Tuesday, January 6th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. A lot of ground to cover. Let's get right into it. Start off with a couple of the web cameras across the region. Well, it looks like the Avalon Pier web camera stopped updating on us, so that is an old image there. But on the right, that's the Beach Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of resortcams.com. Temperature there atop Beach Mountain, 33. It's 40 in Kill Devil Hills. It's a pretty cold morning out there. A pretty significant change in temperatures from 24 hours ago. Many spots 10 to 20 degrees colder now than what we had as I was cutting this video during the 5 a.m. hour yesterday. So it's 20s and 30s out there. 27 degrees in Raleigh, 30 in Greenville and Fayetteville. Charlotte also at 30. So is Columbia, 32 in Boone, 34 in Wilmington. We have a clipper system zipping by off to the north. That will continue to very quickly move by. A band of, well, not a band, actually, just a big shield of some primarily light snow moving through the Virginias, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. And we notice just a little bit of that cloud cover here scraping through northern North Carolina. And that'll be about it in terms of impacts on our region from that clipper today. The radar locally quiet, but there is that shield of snow I mentioned just a moment ago associated with the clipper moving by to our north. And again, there's the cloud cover kind of draping down into north parts of northern Carolina, northern North Carolina rather. And again, that'll be with us primarily this morning, some sunshine working in thereafter. Now these are current air temperatures, and a fresh surge rather of true Arctic air just beginning to plunge rapidly southeastward here as we move through the next 24 hours. Check out the RPM modeling. Here we go tomorrow. Our temperatures for highs in many Piedmont and foothill spots occurring during the morning, with temperatures then falling as we get deeper into the afternoon, and temperatures continue to rapidly tail off from there tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So let's show you what happens today. Again, that clipper off to the north, no big deal, pretty quiet day. A lot of folks breaking 50 this afternoon. Soak that in. It's going to be sharply colder as this true Arctic air spills in tomorrow. Here comes that frigid air mass pouring down into the region. We're going to be looking at temperatures for highs occurring during the morning tomorrow, and then temperatures in many Piedmont spots plunging through the 20s tomorrow afternoon. Winds will be an issue. Look at these winds tomorrow. These are sustained winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour with higher gusts, even higher winds in the mountains. And when you combine the impacts of the wind on the temperatures, here's what we're looking like for potential wind chill values then as we go through later tomorrow, and especially tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Many of us could see sub-zero wind chills in parts of the Piedmont and the foothills and certainly the mountains of North Carolina. This is the GFS model's representation of the wind chill values, and really another pretty cold wind chill night Thursday night into Friday morning too. Still a little bit of wind stirring around. So yeah, this is a big shot of cold air. Thursday, we are in the icebox across the region, a sub-freezing day for most out there. This is how we start off Thursday morning. I would not be shocked at all if some folks were down into the single digits Thursday morning, and then highs Thursday afternoon staying quite cold. Again, most of North Carolina sub-freezing all day Thursday, and then Thursday night into Friday morning, many of us down into the teens once again. Still watching the goings-on for Sunday into Monday. All right, let me show you some of the detailed modeling with this. This is the just in-house 6Z run of the GFS, and this is bringing that precipitation into the region again during the day Sunday. At the same time, there are your surface temperatures in the damming areas, which really includes most of central and western North Carolina. Temperatures 32 or below. So taking at face value on the GFS, that is freezing rain moving in during the day Sunday. Okay, we go out further in time. Now this is the European model, and it really holds most of the precipitation off until Monday. And so it's liquid precipitation when the precip moves in Monday on the European, but then as you get into Tuesday morning on the European, you have this low pressure cranking off the South Carolina coast, and that draws in colder air. And so by Tuesday morning, you have parts of North Carolina dipping below freezing. And again, you've transitioned to some freezing rain by Tuesday morning on the European model. Tons of variability here. I mentioned this yesterday. This is a rather diffuse system, so there's going to be a lot of variability on the modeling as we approach this. But the bottom line is I do think we need to watch Sunday and Monday, maybe into Tuesday, if these slower solutions are correct, for the possibility of some cold air damming generating some wintry precip across especially North Carolina. But on the GFS, it's even a period of freezing rain that's showing up even down into the colder spots in South Carolina too. So this is something we need to keep an eye on and just see how that unfolds Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.